Guys, the north is truly wonderful. The south is as well, right? As is the centre. But here we left the red tower. We've driven for about 5 minutes, not even. I think it was 6 kilometres. And there's one long road, and you pass the turn-offs for Armir Bay and Little Armir Bay. And you keep going, and then you pass a turn-off for White Tower Bay. That's the White Tower, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if White Tower Bay is this bay or on the other side under the tower. But we are here for something else, which I'm going to show you when we get there. So it's a bit of a walk. It's maybe a 5 or a 6, 7 minute walk. You feel like you're walking on the moon. Not that I've ever walked on the moon, but if I did, I'm tipping this is what it feels like. The view of this beach is probably reason enough to stop here. But there's a surprise when you come up here. Just don't come at night and don't blink or you might miss it. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh God, it's hot. A common trend around Malta, you see this at Gozo a lot. So people appreciating a place they've been, leaving their mark by piling rocks. As you can see here. But let's keep going a bit further. And I'm really scared of heights, guys, and I'm watching my wife and daughter and I'm stressing out, but you've seen it on Instagram, you've seen it on Facebook, you saw it on my page a year ago if you were following me. Mellieha's Coral Lagoon, man. Oh God, check it out. Check it out. It's just a hole in the cliff. There's a couple of little passageways that lead out to sea. Some people cliff dive into it, but there's no way out other than going through the caves into sea. So you really need to pick your day. Because today, for example, it's a bit rough out there. You've got to be a really good swimmer. And if you're coming in with a kayak or canoe, you've got to be a good kayaker. Strong. But look at this for the most beautiful lagoon you've ever seen. Fantastic. The Coral Lagoon, Mellieha. Worth the walk, worth the drive. There are some very large fried egg jellyfish in there. I'd love to have a swim with them. I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to pause this because I need to concentrate. I'm really afraid of heights. I'm just talking to some foreigners here. He's telling me he wants to kayak it in. I'm telling him just pick your days. It's a little bit swelly out there for me. It's just gorgeous, eh? The Coral Lagoon. There's a couple of dozen of the harmless fried egg jellyfish, and I've swum with these this trip, and it's actually it actually adds to the experience because it's so nice. Now I'm going to pause this and run around to the other side. I'm just explaining to this gentleman, that's the entry there. So today's probably doable if you were game, but you really want to be careful here because if you jump in, there's only one way out through there. There's no way to climb back up. If you kayak in, you'll be able to kayak out. Needless to say, any foreigners or tourists watching this, the sea even here deserves a lot of respect, and people die here, okay? People die here and in Gozo, around a lot of the holes and blowholes and stuff. You've got to be careful. If it ain't looking right, just don't even do it. Come and take some photos and be done with it. Plenty of other places to swim, like just around the corner here. Perfectly protected. Part of me wants to take a running leap straight into the middle of that, but I don't think it's going to happen. Beautiful spot. May it stand forever, unlike Gozo's Azul window. If you haven't been here, well, it's Just a little bit off the beaten path from Mellieha. It's 5-6 minutes from the Red Tower. It's well worth it. You're not going to get here by bus. So you're either bolting it, taxi, or you're on a long walk from the main roads, or you drive. Okay, these are the things you need a car for. I hope you've enjoyed these videos, guys. Beautiful place. Now, this is our second stop. From here, we're going to go to the chapel, I think. And then we'll head to the church at Mellieha. We'll need some coffee. Back to this terrain. So you wouldn't want to be here at night. You'll end up in a hole. Unfortunately, the walk back is mainly downhill. White Tower up there, White Tower Bay. I call them the diamonds, the three diamonds. Aramir Bay, Little Aramir Bay, White Tower Bay. Absolute gems, man. You walk along the rocks, which we've done, Brenda and I. Right around. There are little caves, little inlets, lagoons. Snorkeling paradise. You don't need to scuba if you don't want to. Snorkeling, you'll see plenty of fish. Plenty of reef, all that. That's a gem. I'm going to turn off so I can watch where I'm going. Try not to injure myself. All the best, guys.